where's your emergency?
I need an ambulance. I believe we have 2 dead people next door. There's 3 young children roaming
Okay.
the street.
Why do you think they're deceased?
Because there's blood all over the floor and the walls.
Do you know the people that live there?
Yes, I do. Carlos Ortiz and Tara.
There was a bullet hole in the wall. A shocking scene in the bedroom. Deputies are following leads already late at night. Unclear if this is domestic or something far more evil.
The minds behind the CSI scripted television franchise bring viewers a new true crime series.
In the Real CSI Miami, each episode features gripping real-life crime causes and the cutting-edge forensic science used to solve them.
And the Real CSI Miami highlights that at the heart of every story is a victim and a family seeking justice.
Joining us this morning ahead of tomorrow's premiere is CSI creator Anthony Zuiker. Thanks for being here, Anthony.
Thanks very much. Like I said, anything for Detroit, Eminem, and the Lions. I'm in.
All right, we like it. You're off to a
that.
good start so far. Okay, Anthony, so you start with the fiction. You're now moving into the nonfiction. When you first created CSI many years ago, did you think it would lead all the way to this?
No, I mean, they did 13 episodes back in 2000. We're trying to get the back 9 pickup. Next thing you know, 901 episodes later over the course of 25 years, here we are.
Wow, that's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, it is. So talk to us a little bit about how the Real CSI is different from the hit show.
Well, it's much different. The scripted show obviously is, written by writers and myself and the showrunners. When it comes to the Real CSI Miami, this is all the real cases, real case files, real photography, real body cam footage, and the real investigators and the real victims. And so that's the real part of the immersive experience. When it comes to the recreations of the true crime, you'll see a lot of the CSI reenactments visually and cinematically. So it's kind of the best of the scripted world and the best of the unscripted world in a very lean forward experience.
I imagine this had to be such a change for you, just on a personal level, dealing with real people, real stories, real outcomes. How was it for you going from a scripted show to an unscripted docuseries? And another follow-up question, all of these are solved at the end? Because that's like a requirement for me. I need a bookender.
Yes, they're all adjudicated cases that are solved. To answer your question, it's a bit challenging because the real facts have to stay the real facts, and you don't have any wiggle room when it comes to making sure everything's accurate with how the story actually laid itself out. So, because we were born in the scripted world and actually subservient to the facts, you have to kind of make both work, which is the authenticity of the real case, but then cinematically bring it to life in the CSI format. So that was kind of the combo platter we figured out. It was a bit challenging, but we did nail it. And I think if you're a CSI fan or a crime enthusiast, you'll love the show.
I think there are a lot of crime enthusiasts who like the real, true crimes. Do you have any that stand out, any of these stories that you're covering and solving that really stand out as the craziest that you've had to deal with?
Well, there's one crazy one that I really can't say out loud because it'll give the whole thing away. There's a fantastic hook about a suicide, but I will say one of the more emotional, impactful ones is the late rapper XXXTentacion. We were big fans of his music and my kids. That's one of our premiere episodes in the top 10 of the Real CSI Miami. That rapper who was gunned down, rising star, kind of cut short, but that particular one has a lot of impact.
You know, Anthony, they often say truth is stranger than fiction. You've written a lot of fiction. You have free reign with that, but did you find the true crime is almost as weird, or some of the things you came up with, or weirder?
It's actually a little bit weirder sometimes. We chose some interesting cases. Some of them were actual CSI Miami cases and some of them weren't, but to look back pre-CSI and watch these cases unfold, it's rather bizarre what people will do to try to get away with murder or try to commit murder, and in the end, we're going to get you, so you got to watch out.
Oh, well, you have definitely piqued our interest, and there are a lot of crime enthusiasts out there who I know are going to be tuning in. Anthony, we appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.